What's going on, my friends? Vitaly is here, and this is the emergency crypto video. We need to survive, we need to hold together. Everything is crashing right now majorly. Bitcoin, Ethereum, cryptos, the stock market, Japanese stock market, it has its worst day in history since the Black Monday of 1987. The world is going crazy. Warren Buffett is selling half of his Apple stock. What the heck is going on in the markets right now? Is the bull market canceled? Or this is the time to be bold. This is the time to buy the dip. This is the time to pay attention to what is going on, because riches are being made right now during this uncertain time. So in this show, I want to share with you what are the reasons why the crypto markets are dumping so hard today, and what can come to the rescue. What we can see in the coming days, in the coming weeks, that will reverse it majorly and back to the previous all-time highs. So I have a lot to cover. Let's get right into it. So the crypto market is smashed today, down to $1.81 trillion. Bitcoin is down 16% on the day. Ethereum smashed with 23% down. BNB down 20%. Solana down. Everything is down. You can see all of the coins today are down 20 to 30%. Absolutely horrible what is going on in the crypto markets. The fear and greed index is at a 26 level, which has not been here for a very long time. Pretty much if you look at the maximum over here, yeah, we're in the low. We are in the low. Bitcoin is dumping. I show you this broadening wedge that Bitcoin hit the resistance of $70,000 following the Trump speech, and since then it was absolutely plummeting, and the selling just accelerated. And today we are kind of breaking down this broadening wedge pattern over here. So are we going to crash even lower? Are we going to crash for Bitcoin even lower to $40,000 to $44,000, $45,000? That is the question right now. When is the market is going to find the bottom? Okay, we're going to discuss that. But first, what is happening? What is happening in crypto? In the last 12 hours, $370 million liquidated from the crypto market in the past 1 hour. If you look at the liquidation heat map, it was more than, if you look at this, yeah, about $1 billion worth of liquidations of all the longs. Look at this, long got liquidated almost $1 billion. This is absolutely massive liquidation event. The biggest two-day drop from the Nikkei in history, surpassing the Black Monday. So we have the Japanese stock market is absolutely collapsed, and is really one of the worst. Japan stock market, the Nikkei 225, is currently set to post its largest two-day drop in history. This is even larger drop than a Black Monday crash of 1987. Now South Korea has halted all sell orders as markets crash. Okay, we see jump trading, which is a large market-making business, has been selling Ethereum like crazy and staking $500 million worth over the past 2 weeks. Rumors suggest they're exiting the crypto market-making business. And we have news coming in from Axios indicating that Iran might strike Israel within the next 24 hours. We have the largest investor, smartest investor, Warren Buffett from Berkshire Hathaway, has been dumping more share this quarter than ever before, selling half of his stock portfolio of Apple. The market is reading this as a major recession red flag. Trump momentum has flipped to Kamala momentum. So poly market is showing Trump at 52%, Kamala 45%. So Trump is good for the crypto market. Kamala is not so good. So market is seeing her chances winning more, getting closer. It's not good for the market. The gap is closing in. And we see the unwinding of the yen carry trades So what does it mean? We see, let me explain to you what does this mean. Uh, the US dollar Japanese like losing so fast, US dollar versus the Japan. Let me show you this. JPY versus US dollar is absolutely skyrocketed over here. As you can see, just in the past couple of days, since the 15th of July, up 13%, right? So now the markets are in panic. So what is going on with this? The interest rate of the Bank of Japan was at zero. Okay, the JPY has strengthened significantly against the US dollar. Now these trades are in big shit. Not only must they pay higher interest for the JPY they borrowed, they are now facing huge forex losses as well. The US dollar assets they are holding may not be enough to repay the JPY they have borrowed. This is causing a huge unwind of these trade positions. Traders facing big losses and margin calls and selling their US stocks to raise US dollars, converting them back to Japan and paying back their loans. This can lead to more selling pressure on US stocks and even more declines in the short term. Middle East war escalation, US political uncertainty is also adding to the fear and panic. So this is really not an easy time. The Goldman Panic Index is flashing panic, but look at this. The past times were close to fairly major lows. This is like the market has to find the bottom right now. It has to find the bottom in the market. So this is primarily of this traders borrowing billions of dollars in yen to buy dollars could not cover their debt anymore. Okay, so what did they do? They sell the stocks they bought earlier with those dollars. Stock market crash. Okay, this is what's called a Japanese carry trade, and because crypto is a risk asset, in times of panics like this, people sell risk assets and rush to safety. But this can be the biggest bear trap of all. I mean, this is a bear trap in my opinion. I agree with that. I mean, times like this are going to pass. We need to calm down. This week was a terrible week. Okay, it was a just terrible week, and crashing from 70k to 58k and continuing to crash to 50k was terrible start of the week, but it is temporary. You know, if you look at the bigger picture, you know, we're still up. This time last year, Bitcoin was trading at what, $29,000 approximately. Yeah, $29,000. So if you're in doubt, just zoom out to see what the heck is going on. The Berkshire's cash pile hits a record $277 billion as it slashes Apple stock, sitting on a large stock of cash. Japan's Nikkei index hits its worst day in decades as world markets quake over risk to US economy. You see this plummet, okay? Elon Musk tweeting, hard times create strong men create good times create weak men, and we are here. Weak men create hard times. We are in the hard times right now. Arthur Hayes tweeted, fucking insane, 20 big figures in under a month. I haven't seen this sort of JPY move since the earthquake. There will be some TradFi bodies and some resurrections after the central bankers step in to socialize the losses. What he means by that, and we'll discuss that, is printing money. That's what the Fed has done during the COVID crash. That's what is gonna start doing right now, probably in emergency setting. Taiwan stock market crashes to worst day in 57 years. The largest recession in the bear market since 1929 is upon us, but not yet. What if the Federal Reserve is gonna step in, okay, and it's gonna print a lot of money. It's gonna cause the debasement, but it's better than huge depression, right? And it's gonna salvage the market. That is what is coming most likely. It's gonna salvage the market. Junk crypto appears to be liquidated millions of assets. They have been selling 120,000 Ethereum worth $500 million almost. There must be something wrong going on there. There must be under huge pressure to liquidate their assets to fulfill their liabilities. I don't know what's going on, but they were selling so much Ethereum that it was underperforming. But yeah, Federal Reserve printing more money that you can possibly fathom to prevent the entire global financial system from entering the biggest deflationary bust the world has ever seen. Okay, so what is happening right now? Who can say? We are in the CME futures gap. This is in the special market of the Bitcoin CME futures that opened the gap. You can see over $60,000, and gap in the CME are pretty much always get filled. So I have no doubt we're gonna climb right back to $60,000. It's only a matter of when, over the next couple days or over the next 1-2 weeks, but we're gonna climb back to 60K. It's gonna be a major level of resistance, but then we're gonna pass it once again, and we are gonna once again, we're gonna go to the upside. Okay, so this is a moment we've been waiting for. It was triggered by the reversal Japanese cash and carry trade. The Federal Reserve will need to react really fast to avoid a meltdown that could make 2008 look like a joke. It's an election year. I'm expecting emergency action. And Bitcoin RSI is lowest level since September 2023. The last time RSI was this low, Bitcoin was at $25,000, right? We're in a major oversold area right now for Bitcoin, and we are in a price bottom. Can we be in a price bottom right now? Likely. This is the time to really buckle up for such volatility, that we are bracing for this volatility. The big tech stocks down in pre-market: Google minus 11%, Nvidia, Apple, Meta, Tesla, Amazon, Microsoft. All of these 7 big stocks are down majorly. This is the biggest bear trap ever. El Salvador President Bukele printing brr, meaning like he's gonna print a lot of money. And the Federal Reserve to call emergency meeting today regarding interest rate after Japan stock market collapse. Emergency rate cut coming. Is it true? Is it true or not? I don't know. Maybe it's fake news, but they need to do something. This is how it feels like, to be honest. Yeah, this is how it feels, the portfolio right now. And the military stocks is going up today 23%, so chances of a big war are happening more. Like, what's going on? We've seen liquidations of somebody got liquidated of $23 million. Crazy. Yeah, so what we're gonna do? What are we gonna do about it? What's happening in the world? After the crash comes the epic bump. Look at this. After the crash comes the epic bounce. Printer is coming. We had the COVID crash, and we've seen the printer stepping in to print a lot of money. So that's what I'm seeing on the table right now. There is no rush to buy. We just need to have a little bit of the dust settle in and see, are we going to go in one more flash crash to the $43,000, $44,000, wicking into that really quick and going back to 50,000. Okay, if that will happen, it'll be epic. The altcoin market is gonna dump even more, but temporary. I would say it's great time to buy. It's great time to DCA. We are in a bull market. I don't change my thesis of the bull market. We are down. My portfolio is down hundreds of thousands of dollars right now, but I'm not panicking. I'm not selling right now. I'm holding and I'm buying more, whatever I can. Okay, and this is something we're gonna cover. I'm gonna be interviewed today um, in a special call and share about what's going on in the market, and most importantly how you can participate and how you can ensure that you are making big wins and with total insurance that you don't lose the money. How is it possible? How does it work? All today at 10 p.m. Dubai time. Yeah, so
Hello everyone.
definitely guys, tune in. Don't be despaired. Breathe. Go into the gym. Go and exercise. Do something actively. This is the time not to panic. This is the time to be strong because, like Robert Kiyosaki is saying, you gotta have the balls. You have to have the balls during these times, and everything is gonna be all right. Just don't panic sell. That's the worst thing you can do. Don't panic sell right now. Hold, and if you can, buy buy this dip, buy some more. But this is the moment of truth. Are you going to step in? Are you going to be? Most people are losing this market because they are cowards. They're afraid. Basically, everything is dumping, so they are do nothing, or worse, they are selling. And those who are stepping in, those who are buying these things, they can look back and see tremendous wealth being created during times like this. So I hope it helps. Stay strong out there, and I'll see you in the next videos.